Good morning. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. It was an active day yesterday, and that trend continues for several more days. Got a lot to talk about, so stick with me. And make sure you see and share everything on social media. Stay on top of the weather situation. And the easiest way to do so is by downloading the East Tennessee Weather app, where you can watch live severe weather coverage from your cell phone, tablets, or online at easttnweather.com. All social media, YouTube, Roku TV, and Amazon Fire. And these are all places that I will be during these events. All right, so here we go. So today we're talking about if storms develop. If, I don't necessarily know that we're going to have a whole lot, they will become strong or severe. Now, a few afternoon showers and evening thunderstorms are possible through the day on Wednesday. And again, if they do develop, we've got a very conducive atmosphere for producing severe weather. But Wednesday night into Thursday morning, a line of severe storms are expected to move on through. Flooding is possible, if not likely, based on the rain that we've already seen and the heavy rain that we're going to continue to see. And then as we get into the weekend, we're talking about some cooler weather to return. We've got a lot of festivals going on this weekend, and it should be just fine. Nice and comfortable. All right, here we go. Severe weather outlook throughout the day today. The Storm Prediction Center has us under a level 1. Area shaded in yellow is a level 2 risk for strong to severe thunderstorms. This does go through tomorrow morning, so that's a 24-hour period. So watch as our futurecast, we run it into motion. We have some patchy dense fog here this morning. We'll call it partly cloudy skies throughout the day. And again, you can see a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms that will try to develop through the day today. But the atmosphere is conducive to produce severe weather if we were to tap into the environment. But I'm not expecting a whole lot throughout the day today. That's 7 o'clock here tonight. We'll call it partly cloudy skies. So forecast temperatures, we're going to see those temps climbing to the upper 70s as we get into the lunch hour. Heading through the afternoon, we'll see those temperatures even warmer than what we were yesterday. We'll be in the low to mid 80s. So a very warm and, yes, muggy day around town as well. We'll stay in the upper 70s to low 80s from 6, 8 to even through 10 o'clock here tonight under partly cloudy skies. Now, the wind's going to be with us a little bit. It's going to be rather breezy and gusty, but not too terribly strong. You'll just notice the wind increasing throughout the day today. All right, overnight tonight, here we go. We're going to see the clouds continuing to hang out with us. Now, we do have some scattered showers and thunderstorms that are possible through the overnight hours. Again, some of these could become a little bit stronger during the overnight hours because that risk runs until 7 o'clock Wednesday morning. As we head through the day on Wednesday, we are talking about more severe weather. So here's your severe threats through 7 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. If we see storms fire up, 60-mile-per-hour winds, low end on the tornado threat, but still a little conducive to see maybe an isolated tornado, so it is possible, but not likely, again, over the next 24 hours. Hail, 1-inch in diameter hail is possible, and isolated flooding concerns is possible as well. And that just takes us through 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Now let's take you through the day tomorrow. This is Wednesday into Thursday. So 7, 8 o'clock in the morning Wednesday through 8 o'clock in the morning Thursday. We've got a level 2, and we've been upgraded to a level 3 risk for severe storms by the Storm Prediction Center. This is the area that's going to have the greatest potential for the tornado threat as we head into the overnight hours Wednesday into Thursday. So here's your timeline. Wednesday morning, may have a couple of scattered showers around the area. Through the lunch hour, we're going to see partly to mostly cloudy skies. Strong flow out of the south and southwest. That's going to help to pump in the moisture. A lot of unstable air in place. So Wednesday afternoon, likely not to get a whole lot of activity. So I don't think we're going to have a ton of activity throughout the day on Wednesday. But some models indicating some single supercells that could develop through the day. If those do develop out ahead of the main system Wednesday night into Thursday, they will become strong or definitely severe, I think, at that point of the game. This model forecast is not picking up on a whole lot of activity throughout the day on Wednesday, but some model guidance is definitely there. So our storm threats through 7 p.m. Wednesday, if again we get those storms to fire up, we're going to have damaging winds in the medium category, hail and flood threat in the medium category, low end when it comes to the tornado threat once again, but I would put that in a medium category if we actually do see some storms to fire up. Now, let's go to the main event. This is Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So 7 o'clock to midnight, here comes that line of severe storms. It's going to break out from our northwest. So we'll take you to 2 o'clock in the morning. It starts to enter the Cumberland Plateau. Again, give or take 2 or 3 hours with this model forecast. Sometimes these things speed up, so it may be a little bit sooner. But 3 o'clock in the morning, here comes this line. 4 o'clock, it's pushing its way on through. 5 to 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning. These are the storms. This is the line of storms that we're going to be watching very, very closely because these could produce damaging winds, large hail. So here are those storm threats. 7 o'clock Wednesday through 7 o'clock Thursday. 7 p.m. Wednesday through 7 a.m. Thursday, we have a medium to high category in all levels. So flooding is there. Hail over 1 inch in diameter, medium category for tornadoes, and winds over 60 miles per hour. So it is a very active and stormy week here around East Tennessee. But rainfall amounts, I mean, this is just generally speaking, 1 to maybe pockets of 2 inches of rainfall or more if we get rounds and rounds of rain over the same locations. And that's why we have that flood threat that will continue all the way through Thursday morning. But we're not done yet. Thursday and the Friday, we still have a level 1 category for strong to severe thunderstorms. And so we are still looking at the possibility of severe weather Thursday into Friday morning. The flood threat is definitely there as we head through the day tomorrow, level 1, level 2. Thursday, it's going to stick with us, and then it starts to wind down as we get into the upcoming weekend. Friday will be cooler with increase in sunshine down to 70, but we're going to stay in the 80s up until Friday time frame. Now, if you have travel plans around the region, this is our forecast for the day today into tomorrow. Level 1, 2, and 3 risks. The bullseye is going to be across the Ohio Valley, stretching all the way down to Texas, so with the level 1 category. Then Wednesday into Thursday, there's that bullseye for a strong to severe thunderstorms. It includes Memphis, Nashville, and right here in East Tennessee for a level 3 risk. That's an enhanced risk, and so that's way elevated when you're talking about the risk level. And then as this cold front slides its way to our south and southeast, Thursday into Friday, that's going to take some strong to severe thunderstorms across the southeastern U.S. So here's how it all plays out. On the big picture, again, Tuesday this morning, we'll run you through the timeline. I'm just going to let this run. You'll see how this cold front's going to work its way into the area, and watch how these storms really fire up and blast their way on into the area. Cold front comes through late in the day on Thursday into Friday, and that's what's going to cool our temperatures down to below average as we get into the upcoming weekend. Rain chances will fade away as we get into the upcoming weekend as well, but going to be elevated up until then. 80s through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to be in the 70s. We've got a lot of festivals going on here this weekend. Should be fantastic for the Southern Skies Festival on Saturday at World's Fair Park. And then we're back into the mid-70s on into our Monday. Low temperature trend. Average lows are in the low to mid-50s. Coolest morning, probably Saturday morning, down to 48 degrees. And then we'll stay slightly below average, but comfortable as we get into our Sunday and Monday time frame. As I mentioned before, stay on top of the weather situation. Have the way to receive weather alerts. Listen, the East Tennessee Weather app is a great tool, and here's why. You'll get push notifications when lightning is within 15 miles of your location. You'll get push notifications when there's severe weather moving its way into the area. You'll get push notifications when I do live severe weather coverage, which is going to be likely at some point in time, whether it be today, tomorrow, or even tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So make sure you check that out. Have a way to receive weather information. Download it from the Google Play Store or the App Store. Download it on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, and go subscribe to the YouTube channel, and always check social media.